Hey all, we finally, I'm the first one I said, so professional. So we've left Paros now, and we've made it to Santorini. It is the afternoon. I've been a little bit late this morning. I am burnt to a fucking crisp, though. But have a gaze at that. Isn't that just lovely? Right by where we're staying. Now the main town is way over there. And obviously Santorini is quite well known for, you know, its white buildings with blue domes on them, or blue roofs in general. But so I found out, I didn't know this, I found out that that's only really one village, I guess, for lack of a better term, in Santorini, on Santorini. And I think we're heading there tonight, or it might be tomorrow. I can't remember which, but tonight we're just all going out for dinner and drinks, and I'm probably not going to drink much because I'm me, and I think about price of shit, and I've got many more things that I'd rather spend money on than alcohol. I'd rather spend on food, for example, and experiences. So keeping an eye on that for sure. And then tomorrow we go and examine the caldera, because obviously Santorini is part of a little archipelago that used to be an earthquake. Used to be an earthquake. Used to be a volcano. Sorry. And the caldera in the middle, where we sailed right over to come in, was the volcano itself. So that's why there's all these hills and stuff about. And there's a whole bunch of tectonic plates underneath, which have laid dormant for a long time, but 1956 I think was the last time that all went off, and the tectonic plates are the ones that set the volcano off, and so on and so forth. But yeah, we're going to go check out the volcano and stuff around all the volcano and stuff tomorrow. I think the name of the place is here. We're going to Fira tonight, which is again like the main village in Santorini. But at the moment I'm just walking down to the shop, get some sunscreen. I've got aloe vera, but definitely need some sunscreen, that's for sure. I've seen far too, my skin's seen far too much sun, and I have used sunscreen, but I haven't had my own, so I felt a wee bit guilty asking for it. So I'm going to pick some up, and hopefully I should be okay from there on out. I'm thinking I may go to the top of that one of these mornings, because apparently the sunrise from up there is absolutely phenomenal. So it just depends, I'll see how I'm feeling, see how it goes, and then I might head up there at some point. And there's a few historical sites up there as well, which is 100% my thing. So for now, I'm just going to shop, and then that's all. Morning everyone, day 2 on Santorini. How many patches here where you can't see me, because I need to shine the torch on where I'm looking, because I'm on a hike. It's about 20 to 6 now, and yeah, I decided to do a hike. I couldn't sleep well, or didn't sleep, so here I am now doing a hike off to see what is apparently quite a good view of the sunrise, so it should be a fun time. I have stopped just because there's quite a big downhill slope there, and I don't want to risk that. But I'll talk to you guys when you can see me a little bit better, which shouldn't be too long before the sun starts coming up. But yeah, see you soon. Okay, I'm out of bed. You can't really see me much. You can see the shadow in my hair, but there you can see me. I have just gotten to the top of my hike, so it's all downhill from here. It should be fine. But I've walked from way down there. Look at that. All the way down, somewhere down there. Down in the middle of that somewhere. That's where I've walked from. And you saw a glimpse a moment ago of what I walked all this way for. Again, obviously my voice is still a wee bit screwed. Apparently this is a key spot to see what's going to be coming. The sunrise on Santorini. Saw the sunset really lovely last night from the place we had dinner. Unfortunately I forgot to take the GoPro, but it is what it is. And in about half an hour, the sun's going to break that, so we've got about half an hour to relax, to rest, recuperate, and then it'll be on my way back down after that. So yeah, gotta love it at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, also at the top here, behind me right now actually, is the admission entry to ancient Thera. Now that is what Santorini is known as by the Greeks, is Thera. So this is where it all started, where they had the volcano eruption and whatnot. Now behind that they've got a few ruins of some ancient churches. There's a Greek Orthodox church called Agios Stephanos. I am looking at these because I can't remember them all. There's the sanctuary of Artemidoros, which, what do we know about that? I didn't really say too much about it on here, so I can't tell you too much about it. But Artemidoros is obviously ancient Greek, an ancient Greek person of some note to have their sanctuary. They've got the Exodia, which is another amazing lookout by the looks of it. There's just a whole bunch of ruins basically behind that building there, which I was really interested to see. Really wanted to sort it out, but that should have been a yesterday thing, and instead of that I decided to relax and rest. Probably a good decision actually, looking back on it. So there's the Altus Theatre and the Basilisk Stoya. Thankfully I'm not the only one who's hiked up here this morning, but so far this hike has been well worth it. And the sun hasn't even come up yet. I've still got another 20 minutes before the sun fully breaks the horizon, I guess. So I'm heading back down to Portugal just to give you guys a wee bit of an update on it. And we're getting on. You can see some of the peaks on some of the other islands. I'll show you through now. Just get around here. Showing to you. It is starting to get very windy up here, as I'm sure you can hear. But that's no surprise really, so having a look at that there. And actually one other thing that I should point out is that up there on that hill, that's the observatory, so that is what tells us about any volcanic activity, especially around the continent. It shows also where the volcano is and where it erupted last time in 1956 due to the tectonic plates underground. So they keep an eye on all of that sort of stuff. Why it's at the top of the island and it's looking down on that, I'm not entirely sure. I guess it's a safer spot, but yeah, we'll stick around here for another 20-25 minutes until the sun comes up, and then we'll head back. I might be able to show you some of the hike on the way back, because you'll actually be able to see me this time. Yeah. So I need to switch this on because if it's happening, you can see a little red dot right about there. That's the sun coming up. A few people appear to see it. edit it. The only editing I do is splicing them all together. But this is such a lovely feeling, even without any sleep. Really good hike. My legs are now jelly. I've got to go on a hike for most of the day, I think, too. I have to say, worth every second and worth every ounce of it. See the sun coming up there. Over Santorini, Greece, for another day. How beautiful is that, honestly? Can't even do my David Attenborough voice at the moment, I don't think. Is that going down well here? And here we have the sunrise of another day over Santorini in Greece. Such a lovely sight. And we heard the roosters crowing earlier. It's now time to leave this beautiful vista and walk just over here. Oh, to start just over here, purely to walk back down to there somewhere. I think it's around that sort of built up area, but I am not sure. I didn't read the sign on the way up. It's a little too dark. It's about 1.3 kilometers and about 35-degree decline now. Incline still? I'm not sure. But we're going to start our walk back home, and we should get there just in time for breakfast. Which you can't really complain about that. I think I have timed it pretty well. I didn't have to wait too long for the sunrise. And when I get back, it's going to be breakfast, and then it'll be off to the caldera, do our volcano trip, which should be a fun time. We step down there. See, going down is probably going to be a little bit tricky for me in terms of steadiness. So believe me, I'm going to be taking my time. My legs are a little bit shot, but that's to be expected. One from the walk, and two, the walk with no sleep isn't going to help feeling in the legs. But yeah, so look at that again. Even that stunning view, that sun coming over about half of the township now. Can't even remember the name of the township that was saved. How bad's that? We're off to here today. We're in yesterday. But I can't remember the name of the place we're staying off the top of my head. Go figure that out. But at least I can see the paths now, so I don't need my phone light on the whole time. But yeah, hike back down, eat breakfast, and then off to the caldera. Just wanted to put this into a little perspective again. That's where I just climbed down from. That's where I climbed up a wee while ago. It's still dark when I climbed up, and now look at it. It's going a little bit different now, but I have exited at a different. Oh no, maybe it is the same point. Yeah, so this is where I should have gone in originally, but I went a little bit further up, but that's alright. Back at proper ground level now, I guess. And I'm going to need to empty my shoes out because they're filled with all those little rocks, all those little volcanic rocks that make up the so-called gravel for the path. So I'll do that in just a minute. But coming down was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. So I mean, I'll take it. But yeah, I came down a lot further this way towards the ocean than what I did when I came down. What I did when I went up. But I was following the map, and that's the way the map told me to go. So it is what it is. Yeah. So about a 15-20 minute walk home now. I might stop in and get some water, because I just realised I should have gotten some when I bought my chicken roll thing. It was like a giant sausage roll, but with chicken inside it, and it wasn't minced chicken. It was like proper breast, I would say. But yeah, we'll head home and we'll go from there. Okay, so pretty much back to my hotel now, about a minute walk, and the sun is properly up in the sky now, and you can see over here. This little low bit is where I climbed to. From here you can actually see the little snack box bit up there, that obviously wasn't open when we went up, but that's not a big deal at all. My alarm's going off in my pocket to wake up. That was a big just in case sort of thing. Because again, I was meant to sleep, but that didn't end up happening. I just sort of lied there wide awake for a fair while. But just there, Calypso Villas. So the sun got right in my eyes then. I hope I was pointing to it. That's where I'm staying. So yeah, go in, have a bit of breakfast, off to here, whatever it may be, and check out the caldera and look at some volcano shit. Basically, should be a great day, as long as I don't fall asleep in the middle of it. How you going, everyone? We are currently got some free time in OIA, and just exploring about. And I have found another Venetian, or everyone did, we sort of got shown it, found another Venetian castle. So we're going to go up, a little bit of an explore, a little bit of a walk around, see what we can find up here. I'm sure that there'll be views of something else. And I was right, have a look at that. Isn't that stunning? And the other side as well, so right on the edge here. And would you look at that, I found a wild hannah. For once we're not, I do promise we're not sick of the hip. We're just probably two of the older ones on the trip, and Hannah's been unwell, so she's not been out a little bit recently. But we do seem to get along better than most others on the trip, I think. Which is nice. So you're gonna go down? So why must they take up the whole fucking walkway? Just walk in and fucking see what. Oh yep, cool man. Huh?
You made it.
So let's just have a quick. So the other side is just as pretty, I promise. There's a couple of windmills on the other side, would you believe? So we'll make our way over this side now. Quite lovely, isn't it? A staircase that led downwards, so we're just going to wander around here for a minute, and we've just found another staircase, which I'm probably going to go down again because it takes me close to that little rock down there that we saw a moment ago. And I don't know why, but that intrigues me, that little rock. So it should be fun to go and have a quick look at. Oh, is that noticeable? No, it's just a plank of wood. But have a look at that. Isn't this gorgeous? And also, I still have not seen one cloud since we started sailing. That's all it's out here. Let's go and check inside the rocks. See what's in the ruins before we go down further. There's not much in it, but it is still really cool. Hey team, so we've made it to our first stop on today's boat trip, which is the volcanic island near Khamenei. And you can see, oh yeah, you can see behind me actually, there, the rocks are all black. Over there, I'm not sure if you can see it from here, over there you can see the green of the sulfur. Even a little bit down here you can see a little bit of the green from the sulfur. So at the moment I'm just waiting for the rest of my Kentucky group, and I do believe we're walking up to the top from here, which I think we might be going to the crater. Oh, and by the way, that over there, that's Santorini. So we actually saw this island last night from over there, which I think is kind of cool as well. and you can see the track that we're going to be walking up later over there as well. So, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, go do it and we'll go for it. And there's our first big crater near Khamenei. We'll still be trucking along for a while, I think. They said it takes about 25 minutes to get up, so nice wee walk. Not too bad, not as heavy as we did this morning, but I did manage to get a nap on the bus out here for about between 20 and 40 minutes, so a bit better than what I did before I got on the bus, so should be sweet. And we will be fine. And again, Santorini over there. This is stunning. This is what I came here for. In the style of the length. And here we go. We're at the top now. So just have a look at this. It really is stunning, isn't it, guys? Again, the add-ons of the Kentuckys are usually top-notch ones. You're right, Ali. No photos for you. I'm not climbing up there. No chance. So, yeah, we keep wandering around at the top now. There's a whole bunch of craters around the place. Got to move at a decently brisk pace. We do have time. We have to be back down at the boat, and if we miss it, we're fucked. To put it nicely. And I certainly don't want to be fucked in that way anyway. There are many ways that I would like to be fucked, or do the fucking bit. Not a missed boat. Not a miss anything. Really, to be fair. I love Greece. Honestly, I fucking love Greece. As a tourist, anyway. Not really sure on the living side of things, but as a tourist, it's fucking spectacular. I really can't sing the praises enough of this place as a tourist. So this video is going to be a fucking long one, I can already tell. After yesterday's shit, now today's shit, it's going to be a long one, but I just want to rush over to this edge over here, show you what that's like. And then I'll give the GoPro a wee bit of a break, so I don't think I've got much battery left actually. But quickly jump up here and show you this. It's the scenery all around Greece. Athens, Mykonos to a lesser extent because we didn't really get to explore Mykonos all that much, but Delos was wonderful, and you can sort of count that as part of Mykonos because it was a half-day trip out of Mykonos, so I can forgive that one. But yeah, Paros was absolutely beautiful and lovely and chilled out, which is exactly what I needed at that point. And now Santorini is just taking it to the next level. I thought Paros was going to be my favourite one, but yeah, Santorini is something else. You can see why it's such a holiday destination for people on a regular basis. Send everyone down to Greece for the summer. It makes a lot of sense to me now. Didn't really make sense to me before, but makes a world of sense now to me. So yeah, again you can see all the different coloured rocks down there. And you've got it's just fucking beautiful. I love it. Just another quick one. I know you're probably bored of seeing these rocks and stuff already. I'm quite proud of once again how close I am to the edge and going down. That's a bit of a rush for me because it is a risk because of my left hand side. But it's one of those things, sometimes you just got to say fuck it and risk it. You know, what's life without a little bit of risk? It's pretty fucking boring if you ask me. Actually, change plan, we'll go back up to where I was, and there's the slip. But yeah, see you guys again. Almost at the bottom now. Going up, come down, it's been lovely. And again, I managed to pick up a wild Hannah. How you doing, Hannah?
Oh, okay, I'm alive.
Hannah's just had a wee scare coming down because of all the loose gravel, right?
Yeah.
But she made it down, she's done very well. The loose gravel can be a bit much at times. Slightly terrifying. Because you think you've got a steady foothold, next thing you know your foot's moving. And you don't know if you're going to arse up or fall forward or just keep rolling. So definitely is a legitimate fear, that's for sure. But yeah, on our way back down, so there won't be too much more here, if anything, until we're back on the boat. This is already going to be a long ass video, so I already might have to mix it up into 2 parts. We'll see how we go. Just because Santorini, you know. And the thing is, like, I didn't even get anything last night because I forgot to take the GoPro with me. And like, obviously we were up there last night.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was a fucking pretty place where I probably would have gotten a lot of footage, but I forgot to take the old boy with me, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. You know, just like the other day where I forgot to bring the waterproof case. You know, not the smartest, or not the best at remembering really. But yeah, we're probably about a third of the way back down now. So I'm going to say goodbye to you guys, and it's going to be on the phone for the pictures that I missed on the way up because I was too busy filming for you. So I've been saying a few times about the donkey trail. I think I've showed it a few times on here, can't remember, but I'm on it now. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of donkeys. These usually go up and down it, but I'm walking it. Only 600 steps, but each of these steps or stairs is about 3 steps, so we'll see how we get on. Calves are already hurting. 3rd big uphill hike of the day. Let's do it. Okay, I think about halfway up. My calves have already died. Horrible death. But you know me. One foot in front of the other. Keep on moving. Keep moving forward. I will make it. Promise you that. Whether it's on time or not, who knows? But I will make it. As you can't see, there's that far still to go. That's how far it's gone. Let's do this. Well, I fucking made it. I'm knackered, yes. Oh, I had a few more left. But I made the majority of it. We're on our way to the bus now. Obviously I'm out of breath. Takes a lot out of that shit. These stairs feel a lot nicer for some reason. There's a nice breeze coming through these alleys. So that's a bonus. But we've got a little bit of time left to get down to the bus. Hopefully we'll be able to have a shower when we get home before dinner. No, we're having a shower when we get home before dinner. Because I feel fucking disgusting. So, yeah, we'll get there to do that. And I'll chat to you later.